so much for joining us tonight.
Pleasure.
It's a special evening and a special opportunity for me to interview you. I'm very excited. I probably would like to start this conversation. Would you mind just introducing yourself and SSAFA?
Sure. My name is James Grant. I'm head of corporate fundraising and events at SSAFA, the Armed Forces charity. So we are a charity that was founded as long ago as 1885, and we exist to support the armed forces, veterans and military families. We do so in an enormous amount of ways through many different services, and actually last year managed to help 82,001 people.
Wow, that's quite impressive. Would you mind just saying, how did you come about getting involved with Open Banking Excellence?
Well, I don't think you're excited about it as we are. So how do we get involved? Well, actually, just out of the blue, we were contacted by Helen Child, the founder of Open Banking Excellence, who I believe had a historical connection to the charity through family. So we weren't expecting to be involved. Having had this phone call out of the blue, absolutely delighted to be involved. Huge opportunity for us. One of the really interesting things is that Helen came to know our charity through casework, which is when volunteers go out and help people, and that's one of our core services. But actually when we started talking about everything else that SSAFA does, it became really interesting, because one of our services, that's probably our fastest growing service, is a mentoring service for service leavers. So this is to help people as they're leaving the armed forces with what can be sometimes a difficult transition to civilian life, and part of that is housing advice. Employment's a big barrier to people, and something that's incredibly important, but also financial advice. So our mentors are continually talking to people about what might happen after the forces and so on, and actually things like financial advice are key conversations. So we had this little idea that by working with you guys, we might actually be able to restrict any income raised to that particular service and help more people with financial advice. So yeah, I think it works.
I know you've mentioned that you'd like to see how what the funds that we're going to raise are going to support your work. So maybe you could just share a little bit more in terms of your vision. What could we help you? How else could we help you, support you?
Well, any funds raised would be incredibly valuable, whatever the amounts. But just to give you a little flavour, the mentoring service that we do, it costs around £600 to train a mentor, who will then go on to help numerous people with that transition piece, including that financial advice. Other ways in which people can support, absolutely raising awareness of the charity, volunteering for the charity, whether that's as a mentor, a caseworker, a treasurer. In the banking industry, we're looking for volunteer treasurers for some of our branches, those sorts of things. But in all honesty, any funds raised will make a huge difference to the people that we're supporting.
Well, what's the dream? If we were to have this conversation in 3 months' time, hopefully our app will be launched by that time. What you're hoping to achieve?
I very nearly did this and said $1 million like Captain Evil. I probably cut that bit out, but no. What are we hoping to achieve? Raising awareness of our charity with some of the companies here. Corporate partnerships are incredibly important to us as a charity and can make a massive difference. And also, trying to recruit new volunteers for the cause.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us, Jane.